everybody. Welcome back to my channel. Got another review for you guys. Just a little, overview and initial impressions of the Mission 700 speakers that I got here. They're really kind of nice. I bought them offline. Just did my review on the wood cone ones, so you might want to check that one out. Like these speakers, very cool. I'll compare these to those a little bit in this one as well. So check out that review, and also check out my channel, like the video, subscribe, things like that. Mission speakers. I bought these used on the used market, like all of my speakers. They sell for about $50 to $75, around $75 used, and they're quite frequently available. They're a lower cost speaker, and actually they sound pretty damn good. My initial impressions of them was when I picked them up, I noticed they were a lot lighter than a lot of the bookshelves I have laying around this place, which is not generally a good thing. And I was a little worried about it. They kind of feel a little cheap. They're not too light, so they must have a little bit of a magnet behind them, but they definitely don't have the giant magnets that I typically see in higher end speakers. With that said, these things are fantastic. I'm actually floored by them. I had them in this medium-sized room, and they filled the sound pretty good with the whole room. I've heard complaints that I'm not a loud listener, that they don't get very loud. So as long as you keep the volume down a little bit, you should be happy and good to go with them. I really do appreciate them quite a bit. If you're in the market for a good pair of $50 speakers, these are very good. They have this interesting fabric design. I'm not sure if it's Kevlar. I hadn't found any material on it yet. I'll post that down in my comments on YouTube about it, what material it is, once I find out more a little bit. But they are very, very durable, and they look really great, actually, as you can tell. Let's turn this around and show you the back of the speaker. The binding posts are, of course, just pretty cheap, non-silver. They look like they've been tinned or something. What you typically find in lower costing speakers. The sound is impressive. I'm really always a fan of these types of soft dome tweeters. They typically produce female vocals, I noticed, and human voices very well, which is a big plus on everything. The other thing I noticed with it was the build quality was a little bit questionable. I had laminate coming off the sides. You can kind of hear it. So the laminate is a little loose on these. Be careful. I glued it down, and it stopped most of the issues. But when I touch it, I could even hear the laminate kind of moving. So they're not perfect. Which you wouldn't expect for this price. The fronts are plastic, but this feels like it's MDF or MDF. And as I said, they're up to 75 watts, 8 ohm speakers. And I can't recommend them anymore. Really good price range too for a pair of speakers. The Bow & Wilkins DMs usually sell for over twice as much, and are just way too are a lot more heavier too, but a little better speaker, but a lot more money. Anyways, thank you.